the way we move. No separation, need no conversation. Nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100. Nah, nah. Right, and wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. I like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me. Yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. I like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me. Yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say florid on the high when we load it. Hold me, love me, hold me. You hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me. Yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. I like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me. Yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the high when we load it.
Shay, don't with me. Don't with me. Okay. Don't with me unless you ready for this problem. Mama always taught me you don't start those, you solve them. Finish them, they wobbling. Okay, chill, they falling. Then get off, I'm a prophet. Don't take, won't harm. Can't take the play, don't you jump in this ball pit. Used to work out Harbor Freight, but now this my office. Can you believe they pay me all this money just to talk? Look, I'm vibing, look, we mobbing. All in got timing, what? I'm shining. On these records, this ain't silver, it's white gold. Wait till I get them diamonds, it's gonna be a chokehold. K.O. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sinner, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the fruit that fell early. Slither with these snakes on me, Lord have mercy. Hands in his chicken, no churches. To purge it, Lord forgive me for these urges. So who the I look like if I slow up now? Talking out that neck, but calm that down. Used to let that slide just to keep folks around. Now I keep in my bag in case they get loud. We pipe that smoke down. Don't get me rowdy. These can't rap with me. Say they proudly. Bad Mike Lowry. Serving face in season. I even brought my Lowrys. They like my little voice. They think they sweet. They think they gon' beat this little caramel. Well, I'm the new age Eve. Forbidden gems up my sleeve. Next to that, I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sinner, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the fruit that fell early. Slither with these snakes on me, Lord have mercy. Hands in his chicken, no churches. To purge it, Lord forgive me for these urges.
Waking up in a dream, sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name in unison. I'm so far away from the place I used to be, struggling usually. Look at the new me, fate pursuing me. I can feel the energy in the air. It feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Everywhere I go, I'm getting so much love from fans to stars. Everyone saying how they can't wait for the OP. And I'm gonna blow, they believe in me. Feel so good in what you do. Help somebody else get through. That's why I do the best I can, because I know how blessed I am. I'm so high, I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
A fool if I take it all for granted. A smart man if I keep my feet planted to the earth. Cause the people that hurt can understand it. You speaking outlandish, I'ma show you how to make it all work. Another planet, it's a short-term goal for me. A record soul for me, it's just more of me in your ear. For you to hear Kendrick persevere. Defenses, I feel relentless. Ambition with a clear vision. Taking off, I ain't taking off these pistons. I'm taking off on the enemy. Your distance came across me. How much it'll cost me to get you out my business. I said a planet, it's a short-term goal. No sky is the limit. I'm past that, now past that. Award not 1 but 4 times 2 plus yours.
I see myself performing at
K-Dot.
sold out shows where the room is packed. Sitting at the Grammys winning 5 awards. See myself on big billboards. Traveling around the world with endorsement deals. Can't imagine how it feels. That's why I'm smiling every day, because my dream ain't far away. I'm so high, I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
You looking at me and you tell me I'm blessed. Calculated my steps, my heart, my breath. Breathe lungs of a victory, and vividly you see me when I'm at my best. My worst, this verse dedicated to the days that I slept with a curse. Research my pay dues, I'm reimbursed. I burst in the crowd with a voice and a crown. I'm a king on the prowl, and I see.
Up next, the Suns taking on the Pelicans. For Phoenix, they're on the road in a hostile arena. They know they can grab a win in this environment, and their chance to prove it starts now. Pelicans, Suns is next. We're back in just a moment. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Dillon Brooks.
Yeah, and this is exactly what you hope to do as a player, and also what the coaches love to see. The consistency in identifying ways to improve and become better offensively, and he's done that now for consecutive years, and this is the trend he's been striving for.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. And for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Fears is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's the Suns to start out. And do you figure, Tim, we're at that point in the season now where we can really evaluate who the top teams are?
Well, Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. There are a handful of teams we knew coming into the season would be at the top. But now, as you look, there are additional teams starting to open our eyes, and we're going to have to wait and see what happens with the trade deadline to see who can make a move to close that gap at the top.
And one of the beauties of an 82-game schedule, right? You have a long time to prove yourself.
No doubt about it. There are phases to an NBA season. We're about to enter the most important one.
A wide open look here for Fears. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Phoenix. 4-point game. Here's Gillespie. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
Pelicans still look like they're getting going. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with James Borrego. There is a clear game plan that coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Three-pointer, Brooks. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against New Orleans.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Stolen by Jones. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
If Williamson gets the ball right there, I don't know how to stop him.
Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And finished off by Williamson.
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
For Phoenix, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
And he makes that one.
Oh, Booker's strength is underrated, and it was on display with that finish.
Pelicans trail by 7. Wide open. Booker pulls it in.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Williamson with it. 20 points for him last game against Phoenix. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And just a solid way to start the game, 4-5.
Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Williams. That one goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the middle. Here's Queen. He's guarded by Williams. And Queen gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Suns have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Brooks fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And one of those high-variance teams, at times the Pelicans seem like a factor, but other times they falter. How do you evaluate them?
Yeah, they certainly have some top-tier talent at the top of the roster, but they've had a very difficult time staying healthy, and ultimately that always interrupts your momentum.
It sure does. GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Gillespie. He had 16 points in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how. to defend it.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Williamson. 8 points for him. One-on-one here. And the dunk by Brooks.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Here's Fears. The Suns getting the bucket. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Tim, what would your advice be to get the Phoenix Suns back on track for their new head coach?
I think they need to change their mentality about what wins in this league. It's about defense and activity level. You got to have those players who are willing to lock in, fight, and battle for those 50-50 balls.
Here's Fears. Nothing on the board. Now here's Brooks. This one for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Queen. And here is Williamson. Takes the 13-footer. Jay, it's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And taking a look now at the stats for Devin Booker. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Putting up about 25 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Yeah, I agree. The pieces fall into place when he is finding people. The offense looks visibly sharper.
Here's Gillespie, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line. one falls for him. And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Now, Fears. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. To the right side. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Here's Williams. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 8. Count it. That's 10 points for Zion Williamson.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Suns leading by 12. Fires from the wing. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
The Pelicans shooting 47% from the field to start things off. A nice shot by Pierce.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Gillespie. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. This game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Well, that's why they're called free throws. And it seemed like with each miss, their confidence took a hit. It's just too hard to overcome that.
Pelicans trail by 12. To Queen. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Fader on the way. Rebounded by Allen. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Suns. And there's the drive. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the Suns lead by 14.
Well, he doesn't take a lot of those, but clearly Grayson Allen has the touch to make a mid-range jumper if that's what's open.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
On the wing. The shot, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, "Teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own." Back to you guys.
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Now here's Williams. Good on the shot. Williams has got 6.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Williamson against Brooks. Shoots from 12. And it's Williamson missing. Phoenix leading by 14. Here's Gillespie. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. changes for New Orleans. Bay comes in for Herbert Jones. And Poole subbed in for Fears. And the Suns making a change here. Pelicans trail by 16. Poole with it. Now guarded by Booker. And the Pelicans miss again.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pulls up on the wing. No good off the front iron. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 42% to begin this game. Poole with no one around. No good from outside.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Williams. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Williams has gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Pass to Queen. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williams with the block. Dunn looking over the floor. Puts it up from 17. Another one falls for Phoenix. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Suns.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And so here is New Orleans following the score by Phoenix. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Bay. Hits the three-point bomb.
Showing the range. How about Bay taking and making his fair share of those triples?
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Booker. He takes it in. And the dunk by Booker.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Here's Poole. The Suns getting the bucket. Over to the left wing. Bay. No good on the triple. Phoenix leading by 19 points. Here's Goodwin. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 10. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bay. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And here's Poole for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Puts it up from 15. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. Williamson, the pass to Queen, and it goes down 2 points. Queen's got 6.
Williamson with the assist.
Here's Booker, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and it's Williamson with the rebound.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Here's Poole. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Here's Booker. Got it from 16 feet. 10 points for him.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 21-point lead to end the quarter, and it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
They've got Jordan Poole. Eve Messi is out there with Bay. Then it's Jose Alvarado. That's the Pelicans 5. And here's Bay. Pass to Poole. Wide open look. And that one is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's O'Neal. Good on the baseline, Jay. And the Suns lead by 21.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And Poole gets it to go.
And you see Jordan Poole off the ball, always ready to catch and release. Shoot that rock, Jordan.
Suns leading by 18. Here's Bouye. Scoreless thus far.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
And he gets the bucket.
And Jordan Poole showing you those elusive handles. When he's got it going like that, good luck. No defense can contain him.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Bouye. He's defended by Alvarado.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Poole. Makes it off the glass. Poole's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Now that is crafty right there by Poole, skilled around the rim with his ability to finish.
Here's Bouye. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Fires from 18, and it's in off the backboard.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Pelicans trail by 16. Back to Alvarado. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bouye. No basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Poole gets it to go.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Suns, number 1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Gillespie, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Williamson against Dunn. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Williamson.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Poole looking it over. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, well, Poole's had it rolling, and this team is looking for ways to continue that. They're trying to get him the ball any way they can.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Gillespie. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Puts it up from 17. Brooks misses. And so Poole will bring it up for the Pelicans. Down by 12. And Bay throws it down.
And forceful there from Bay, attacking the iron.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 14. Now Brooks. Here's Booker. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Floats one up. What balance by Booker right there.
And just another shot that Booker has perfected, the little floater.
Williamson with it. 12 points for him. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Suns leading by 12. Brooks kicks to Booker. Shoots over Poole. That's good from Booker on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here's Poole for 3. Brooks grabs the board.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Over Jones. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let's give a huge New Orleans welcome to the Pelicans High Squad.
making a switch here. Queen's checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Here's Queen. He's got 6. The 3 from Poole. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
A 3-level scoring threat. Booker finds a seam and he hits it.
Pelicans trail by 18. Williamson outside. Queen the pass to Poole. Here's Queen. A 3-ball. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Guys, back over to you.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Booker. He's got 18. And he uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 20 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
New Orleans has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Poole. Plays it up and banks it in. Poole's got 18 points.
It's been one of those nights for Poole. He is on a heater.
Suns leading by 15. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Queen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones in the post. Brooks on him. Now Fears. Pass to Queen. Down low. 5 on the clock. Williams with the block. Here's Booker, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Booker. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
He's perfect from the line this time. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Jones against Brooks. Over Jones. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Brooks has got 17 now.
Good use of the stop and pop there by Brooks, keeping his body under control.
Fears with it. Out to the right wing. Williamson, the pass to Queen. Back to Williamson. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Suns leading by 17. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Devin Booker.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Williamson. 16 points for him. Connects on the open J. He's got 18.
Well, this is what Zion is capable of, and it makes you think, man, if this guy could only find consistent help.
Here's Brooks. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's Spears. Kicks it out to Jones. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Allen. The Suns shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Over Jones. Off the left rim and out. Pelicans trail by 15. As to Williamson. Shoots the three. And it's Jones. That time on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Jones has gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Now here's Booker. Fires from the line. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Williamson. Inside. And he dunks it down.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Phoenix leading by 12. Here's Gillespie. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Gillespie's got 6 in the quarter.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Williamson looking it over. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Suns shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. You got to like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, this coaching staff is frustrated right now. They just can't figure out a way to slow him down. They've got to push him off his spot.
look at some numbers for Williamson. Averaging 21 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift the momentum.
Here's Spears. Here's the three. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 6.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Count it. And the Suns lead by 13.
Well, Grayson Allen knows how to use that big body, and he played right through the contact.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Fear. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Phoenix leading by 10. Here's Allen. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets it go with the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Gillespie. 16 points for him. 18 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. Allen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's why Allen is a dangerous three-point shooter. You see those mechanics on his shot.
There's 37 seconds left here in the second. Now Fears. 9 points last game. Rebound by the Suns.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Booker. Devin Booker soaring in.
He is one of the elite scoring guards in our league, and we've come to expect these big nights from Booker.
Now here's Williamson. 20 points for him. Free throw line jump shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Booker. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story thus far being written by Devin Booker. He has been everywhere.
The team is at its best when Booker is aggressive. He's basically a walking bucket from all 3 levels. Unos, dos, and tres. Put a lot of pressure on that D.
I see what you did with the Spanish there. Very good. His passing does that too. At cuatro.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Knicks, no one can play a perfect game. So they'll have to do a few things to come close. Taking good shots, communicating well defensively, and outwork those guys across from you, Shaq.
Word.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Pelicans trailed by 13. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. And it's Gillespie in at the point. And Williams, here we go. And it's Williams with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Brooks against Williamson. Here's Queen. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix leading by 15. Williams inside the line. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 14 points for Williams. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jones the pass to Williamson. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Queen. Takes the 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Allen, that's good.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Fears with it. 7 points in the game. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Screen by Jones. To the middle. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Pelicans trail by 21. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Queen the pass to Williamson. And Fears has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Suns leading by 18. Booker finds Allen over Jones, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Brooks against Williamson. Here's Fears. He's got 10. The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
New Orleans has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Fears. And slam dunk by Fears.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Suns have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Cleaner from distance. Again, Phoenix.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And the Pelicans with possession here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Williamson. Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable! Man, oh man, he's just a wrecking ball when he puts his head down and gets to the rim. Williamson taking flight again.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Suns leading by 20. Tim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pass to Queen. New Orleans moving it around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
And that's why Zion is such a tough matchup. You rarely see guys with his combination of strength and athletic explosiveness.
And he can't get the first one. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Williamson outside. Six to shoot. And Williamson throws it down.
What a dunk by Williamson, putting on a show for these fans.
Phoenix leading by 21. Here's Gillespie. Drives to the hoop. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, they have really taken advantage of the mid-range area of the floor. It's been open for them all night.
Now Fears. 12 points for him. Williams with the block. Brooks against Jones. Puts up a three, and Brooks is good for 3. Brooks has got 26 points.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Here's Williamson, and then jammed down as he goes right over Mark Williams.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
Phoenix calls timeout.
a look now at some numbers for Jones. How last month turned out for him, putting up about 10 points a night, almost 2.5 steals and 3 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy, and he brings that part to the game. His teammates feed off of that.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
And here is Williamson. He's got 27. Fears a good look. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Booker outside. Driving to the basket. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 34 points.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Williamson in the post. Brooks covering. Here's Queen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Sun shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And Brooks gets it to go.
Yeah, boy, has he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
New Orleans has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Williams with the block. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
And that one falls for Williams. Bays checked in for Williamson. And Williams drops them both. Fears with it. 12 points for him. To end the run. Goodwin with the steal. For 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Lets it go from 14. That's good from Dunn on the assist by Williams.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Here's Fears. Bays sets a screen. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Pelicans have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Trey Murphy, and you can make the case for this, Tim, has been the Pelicans' most consistent player. Would you agree?
I totally agree with that, Kevin. He's gone well beyond the 3-and-D blueprint. He's got that sneaky bounce that can put you on a highlight reel.
And you look at his face, he never changes expression, does he? But boy, is he focused, and he is zeroed in.
So stoic, but so good.
Well said. Yep, it counts. Bay's got 7 points in the game.
And maneuvering into position, Bay moving the needle.
And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustment.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Pulls up on the wing, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Now Fears. 14 points for him. Now here's Jones. Pass to Bay. And Bay throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so here's Phoenix. Here's Goodwin. Again, Phoenix. Fears with it. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Goodwin. Over Fears. Here's Dunn. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He's got 6.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance.
And Bay throws it down.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Goodwin. 6 points for him. Over Fears. Here's Williams. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Yeah, he continues to make plays and build momentum for his team.
Here's Fears. Pass to Queen. Takes it inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And for the Suns, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Lets it fly from 18. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Goodwin's got 6 in the quarter. Well, for New Orleans, shooting around 48% so far in the 3rd. Here's Fears. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Yves Missi, he's checked in for New Orleans. Poole comes in for Herbert Jones. And the free throw, no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Fires from 18. Here's Richards, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Richards got his first basket of the night.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
Pass to Fears. To the left wing. 1:39 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Missi, and Missi throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, He's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Took him no time at all on that one. Goodwin's got 10.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Poole outside, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And no shortage of confidence in Poole's game.
And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Here's Liver. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Fears. And the Suns making a change here as well. Iguodaro's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Fires top of the key. Poole no good. Sun shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Dunn. Misses the wing J.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Over in the corner, Poole. Pass to Alvarado. And the three ball is good. Alvarado's got 5 now.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Shoots over Alvarado. And it's Goodwin missing. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Now here's Goodwin. He's defended by Alvarado. Shot on the wing, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Goodwin's got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's Phoenix up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is, I promise you that.
Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Misi in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Shooting for Phoenix. Good. 2 shots.
shooting 2.
Free throw good. Good one. And both free throws good for Goodwin. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
Count it good.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Here's Iguodala, and it's good off the back rim and in. Here's Poole. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Williamson kicks to Bay. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Dunn with it, and it's Bay picking him up. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter. New Orleans gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Williamson right side. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Goodwin. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Dunn. Yes, that goes in. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
And here is Goodwin. Pass to Richards. And that one drops.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now Alvarado. In the corner, Bay with it. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 9 assists now tonight.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
And it's Goodwin with the ball for Phoenix. Here's Iguodala. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Poole outside. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Dunn misses. Well, for New Orleans, shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Pass to Bay, a 3-ball. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
Here's Goodwin. From the wing, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
To the wing on the left. Done against Bay. Here's Misi, and Misi throws it down.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Suns have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Goodwin. Pelicans pull it in. Poole's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Goodwin with a steal. Over Misi. Another one falls for Phoenix. And so it's New Orleans with it. Now Williamson. Alvarado with it. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Suns call time.
Phoenix, timeout.
New Orleans making some changes here. Queens checked in. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Jordan Poole. And a change for the Suns. Bouyer's checked in. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Shot from the wing. Misses off the right eye.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what...
Oh, what a slam!
Clean that
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Shot from 16, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Queens got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And Fears has it in the corner. To the left side wing. Takes the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Timeout called, the Suns.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Give it up for your Pelicans Breakers.
Here's O'Neal. And a miss there off the inbound. The Pelicans have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Williamson double team. Pass to Queen. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Fierce's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Dunn. And that one's on target from the wing. Dunn's got 12 points in just the second half. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Queen. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Well, Phoenix shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Shoots. And it's Bouye missing. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And slam dunk by Fear.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Bouye. Over Fears. And it's Bouye missing.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Williamson against Dunn. Bucket is good. Williamson's got 29.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Well, Phoenix shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Here's Bouye. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Now here's Williamson. Pass to Fear. A three. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And stolen by Fear. And now here comes Jones leading the break. There's the three. It's hauled in by Dunn. Here's Iguodaro. The fader. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Jones. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Back to Jones. All sorts of time. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. From 17 feet out, hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Pass to Fears. Jones kicks to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those science dunks shake the floor.
So it's Phoenix now. Here's Bouye. Phoenix no good that time either.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Right wing. Here's Fears. Knocks down the 3-ball. Fears has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Pass to Iguodaro. There's the steal. Jones looking for an opening to the inside. Queen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
.149 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Bouye. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Fears. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Iguodaro. Lets it fly from 18. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Williams.
Well, he really made his presence felt defensively. Blocking shots, altering shots. He was their anchor.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're up by 23. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Mark Williams.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. .54 seconds left in the fourth. Shot, high post. And it's Looney with the rebound. Now Alvarado. Poole on the wing. No good with the triple. And here's Phoenix. Here's Malawach. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bay wide open, and he fired. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And staying unpredictable, Bay pulls up into that jumper before the defense can react.
Goodwin, good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Poole outside. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Mark Williams.